Well, Mike and I are just fueling up. We're heading out to North Dakota tonight. The season starts in 2 weeks, so we're coming back out. We're checking cameras, making sure all the batteries are fresh, getting some of the muddies hung, doing as much as we can so we're ready for opener in here in 2 weeks. We just got done getting a spot ready over on the east side of this farm, and Mike and I slid down the river probably 500 yards, and we were running a camera over here as well all summer. So we moved the camera out to the edge of the field. I'm going to throw down some Antler King blocks and see what we can't catch on the camera out here in the field, but I think this is going to be a really good spot. What we got here is about a 2-acre chunk of woods, and we can kind of sneak in the back door coming through these woods, and I think most of these deer are going to come right out of these cattails and probably out of the corn. So we're going to throw some mineral down and an apple block from Antler King and slap a camera on this tree here.
We've been farming all of our lives.
We work hard so we can enjoy hunting.
With Antler King products, we know our whitetails are getting the vitamins and minerals they need to remain healthy and grow bigger antlers.
It's clear we've made the right choice.
Antler King, bigger bucks, healthier deer.
Hey, T-Bone here. Let's talk about expandable broadheads. 2-inch 2-blade expandables only have a 2.5-inch cutting surface and are actually more like a sliver. G5's T3 all steel big cut expandable has a whopping 3 inches of cutting surface. 3 blades produce 3 independent flaps, creating a big old chunk. So, do you want a sliver or a T3 chunk?
End of August rolled around and we were heading back out to North Dakota. We had our good friend Brennen coming along. Me and Brennen both had tags in our pockets. We got out there late that evening. We did a little bit of scouting that night. Brennen was rolling into camp from Iowa. We were getting out, checking cameras, getting a little bit of an idea what we had in store for us the next few days, hoping to get it done. But we were trying to make do with the limited time that we had.
It's August 30th, opening day of North Dakota archery season. Mike and Brandon got out here yesterday about an hour before dark, did some glassing at a couple different farms that we got permission to hunt, and I got out here about 2 o'clock this morning. I had to work yesterday, and it's just breaking day now. We got a really heavy fog, and we're just driving around. We're going to slip in and check some of our cameras this morning, kind of see what we got running around, see what our best options are for hunting here the next couple of days. So see what happens. We'll be in the tree this afternoon. it's opening day in North Dakota, 2013. Brennen and I just got in the tree. We're on this stand tonight that we call the Hot Corner. Mike and I have been out here a handful of times already this summer, scouting, putting out Antler King products. We got a south wind tonight, shooting straight up towards those fields, but they're going to be coming from the east of us. So we don't have any shooters that are coming through here on a regular basis. The spot that we want to be hunting, the wind's wrong, so we're staying out of it until it's good. And pretty much sitting here tonight to see what we see. I think we'll see deer for sure, but whether we see a good one or not, it's another story. So it feels good to be back in the tree. Sums up our first night here in North Dakota. We had doe and two fawns come past at 25, and then we've seen doe and two fawns cross the field back here, probably a couple hundred yards. Temperatures are supposed to get cooler the next few days, so don't count us out yet. This is just day one, we're just getting started, so stick with us. Hopefully we can knock down a velvet buck here before the weekend's over.
Farming is our life.
Hunting is our life passion.
We know that in both, it's what's planted in the ground first that matters.
And that's why we choose Antler King food plot mixes.
Our results speak for themselves.
Antler King, bigger bucks, healthier deer.
Just the first of the year is just something special. Usually for me, I'm never organized. I always forget something the first of the year. You got high hopes looking into the fall, and we had some good bucks on the set that we were trying to hunt. We got in there early that afternoon, hung our muddies, and actually it wasn't long before we had deer on the move.
I sat that first night, and like I said, it was warm, but the cold temperatures, or cooler temperatures, were in the forecast, and we had a pretty good feeling about where Mike was headed that second afternoon of the season. We had a pretty good feel for a couple good bucks that were in that area and what they were doing. And we had our stands hung, and anticipation was real high going into day two. There was just that feeling that Mike was going to get something done that night.
second day in North Dakota here. My first sit actually of the 2013 season. Last night I was on scouting duty and Brennen and were sitting in the stand. Pretty pumped because this is our #1 spot here and we've had pictures so far. We put this Antler King mineral block out about 2 weeks ago. We've been getting a couple good shooters on camera here, and we're hoping that with this front rolling through and the wind changing here on us now, that we can get some luck and maybe one of them will come in tonight. Hopefully this wind dies down for us, and either way it should be a good sit. It's not as hot as it was what they're calling for, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get one on the board here tonight in North Dakota.
The word is out. The Red Revolution is changing hunting. The most advanced hunting arrow ever. Maxima Red from Carbon Express. The only arrow engineered to contain and control the enemy of accuracy. Dynamic spine to the red zone. Maxima Red is a game changer. The Reds are legit, period. Ready to raise your game? Join the Maxima Red Revolution and shoot better. Carbon Express.
He's gonna go down. Found it, North Dakota velvet bucks. We got our one on the ground, man. Yes. Oh my God. Put this camera out here a few weeks ago in this Antler King mineral, and this was the first buck that we had pictures of on this. Him and a 10-pointer, and then we just started getting a few other bucks on camera too, but we wanted to wait till the wind was right. It was not right last night, so we decided to not do it, and lucky enough I was the one up to bat tonight, and we got it done. Like I said, we got in the stand early tonight, and we watched him here for probably 3 hours before him and his buddies decided to come into the mineral. But God, this is my first early season deer ever. First sit ever early season in North Dakota, and I kept my good luck going from last year, that's for sure. I couldn't be happier. I didn't think I'd get it done the first night.
That to me was the exact start that we needed to kick this season off, and it just, you know, just relaying the message to everybody on the crew, hey, we kicked it off tonight. Mike put one down out here in North Dakota, a nice velvet buck. It really got us fired up. We had a good time that night celebrating, you know. We got the deer cut up, we had some back straps on the fire, had a couple cold beers, and life was good. But the next day, the weather was still good, and it was time for me to punch my tags.
Buck come in about the last 10 minutes of shooting light. He came in, kind of took his sweet time, and came in, gave me a shot here at about 20 yards. Couldn't imagine a better way to kick off the year here. Me and Mike both knocking down velvet bucks in North Dakota. It's a trip we look forward to every year, and we can't wait to get back out here again next year.
I don't want to do it in here. We have the cop doing circles around us.